In the quiet Midwest town of Harrow's End, James Carter thought he'd left his nightmares behind. 6 months ago, his girlfriend Lily died in a car crash. Her screams still echoed in his skull every night. He'd moved here to escape, to start over at a new school, but something was already waiting for him. Her name was Eleanor Grayson, a girl with sharp green eyes and a smile that felt too familiar. She approached him on his first day, leaning close and whispering, "I know what you dream about, James." His blood froze. How could she know? Eleanor didn't just know his dreams. She knew everything. The way Lily used to hum off-key in the passenger seat, the scar on his left knee from a childhood fall, even the last words Lily spoke before the crash. "Don't let me go." James tried to shake it off as coincidence, but Eleanor's presence gnawed at him. She'd sit beside him in class, her fingers brushing his arm, her voice low and intimate, recounting memories he'd never shared. By the end of the first week, he couldn't deny it. She wasn't just a girl. She was something else. Desperate for answers, James went to the town library, a crumbling brick building where the air smelled of mildew and secrets. He dug through old newspapers, searching for anything on Eleanor Grayson. Nothing. No birth records, no family history, just a blank slate. That's when Mrs. Hargrove, the librarian, leaned over his shoulder, her voice a raspy whisper. "You're asking about the Grayson girl? She's been different since last June, eyes too bright, smile too sharp. Folks say she's not herself anymore." James's stomach dropped. June 12th, the day Lily died. He confronted Eleanor's parents that night, pounding on their door until Mr. Grayson, a wiry man with sunken eyes, answered. "She's changed," he admitted, voice trembling. "Ever since that day, she's been obsessed with you. Talks about you like she's known you forever." Mrs. Grayson clutched a rosary, whispering, "She's not our daughter anymore." James stumbled back, the pieces clicking into place. Eleanor wasn't Eleanor. She was Lily, or something wearing her soul. The next day, Eleanor's behavior shifted. She cornered his friend Thomas in the school parking lot, her voice a guttural snarl. "Stay away from him." Thomas laughed it off, until his car windows shattered that night, glass slicing his arms. Then came the dogs. Every mutt in Harrow's End started howling at Eleanor, their eyes glowing red in the dark, teeth bared like they saw something unholy. James knew she was dangerous, but when she showed up at his house, her hands stained with dirt, he realized she'd hurt his parents next. He found them in the basement, tied to chairs, gagged, their eyes wide with terror. Eleanor stood over them, a kitchen knife glinting in her hand. "They can't keep us apart," she hissed, her voice splitting into Lily's desperate plea. James lunged, wrestling the knife away, but her strength was unnatural. She threw him against the wall, her eyes flashing red. "You're mine," she snarled, dragging him toward the back door. James broke free and ran to Father Malone, the town priest who'd heard the rumors. The old man met him at the church, clutching a Bible and a vial of holy water. "She's possessed," he said, voice grim. "Your Lily didn't pass on, she's clinging to this girl's body." They tracked Eleanor to the woods where she stood in a circle of dead birds, their feathers smeared with blood. "Come with me," she whispered, her voice now fully Lily's. "We can be together forever." Father Malone began the exorcism, his chants echoing through the trees as Eleanor shrieked, her body twisting unnaturally. James held her down, tears streaming as he begged Lily to let go. The air thickened with a sickly sweet stench, and the ground trembled. Suddenly, she lunged at him, her nails digging into his chest. "If I can't have you here," she screamed, "I'll take you with me." The priest splashed holy water, and her skin blistered, a black mist pouring from her mouth. Eleanor collapsed, gasping, her eyes clearing as Lily's presence faded. But James felt no relief. That night, alone in his room, he heard it, a faint hum, off-key and achingly familiar. He turned, and there she was, Lily, standing in the corner, her face pale, her eyes red and unblinking. "You can't leave me," she whispered, stepping closer. The dogs outside howled again, louder, angrier, as the room grew cold. James bolted, From the house running through the empty streets, her voice chasing him in the wind. He found Father Malone at the church again, pounding on the door until the priest let him in. "She's not gone," James gasped. The priest's face darkened. "Some spirits don't leave," he said. "They wait." Together, they prepared a final ritual, using salt and iron to trap her essence. At midnight, Lily appeared, her form flickering like a dying flame, her voice a wail of rage and longing. The ritual worked. Her screams faded into silence, the air stilling as the dogs quieted. But James couldn't stay. He left Harrow's End the next day, his parents shaken but alive, the town whispering about the boy who'd brought a curse with him. Months later in a new city, he thought he'd escaped, until he saw her, Eleanor or Lily or something worse, watching him from across the street, her red eyes glinting in the dusk. The introduction to this tale sets the stage. If you've ever lost someone you loved, beware what comes next. This story will crawl under your skin, proving that some bonds don't break. They twist into something dark, something that won't let go. James learned the hard way. The dead don't always stay dead, and love can become a curse that drags you to the grave. Now imagine you're James, alone in a new town, heart pounding, knowing she's out there, waiting. Every shadow could be her, every sound her voice. You can't run forever, she'll find you. And when she does, she'll whisper your secrets, your fears, your name. The air grows cold, the dogs howl, and you realize too late. She's not just a memory. She's here and she wants you with her forever. Eleanor's parents tried to warn him. The priest tried to save him, but some things can't be stopped. The birds fell dead at her feet. The town trembled in her wake, and James fought with everything he had. But love like hers doesn't fade. It festers. It claws its way back from the void, wearing a new face, speaking with a voice you can't forget. So lock your doors tonight, check the shadows, and pray she doesn't know your name. Because if she does, no distance is far enough, no prayer strong enough. She'll come for you, her red eyes burning, her cold hands reaching. And when she takes you, the world will go silent, except for her voice humming that off-key tune you'll never escape. This is your warning. Never trust her. She's not who you think she is. She's something older, something hungry. And once she has you in her sights, there's no running from the past. James tried. James failed. Will you? The end isn't the end with her, it's just the beginning of something worse. So turn back now, before her eyes find you in the dark. Because once you hear her voice, it's too late. She's already here, and she's not letting go. Never trust her. Never let her in. Or you'll be hers, forever in the dark, where the dead wait for the living to join them. This is your last chance. Heed it, or don't. She's watching. She's waiting. She's yours and you're hers now. Good luck escaping what's already inside you. She never leaves. Feel her eyes on you yet? Escape the curse. Subscribe to War Mysteries Beyond the Shadows now. Smash that like button and ring the bell so she can't find you in the dark. Drop a comment. Who's watching you tonight? Don't let her in, or she'll never leave.